Hi, I'm Lesa, and welcome back to Being Human, where stories and simple insights help you understand yourself and the people around you. So we learned in our last video how to use the SPA method to interrupt a triggered reaction. But what if your triggered reaction isn't just a moment of anger, but a pattern that gradually destroys connection? This is self-sabotage, the act of pushing away the people that you want closest. It feels like a painful habit, but it's actually an ancient, faulty survival strategy. Today, we're going to dive deep into the core reason we sabotage, the three forms that this sabotage takes, and the bring back tool to repair the damage quickly. The core reason for sabotage is the deepest wound, the belief that intimacy means inevitable pain. Your nervous system reasons, if I get close, I will eventually be hurt, criticized, or abandoned. So if I push them away now, I control the pain. This is your inner child, scared and protective, taking the wheel when things feel too good or too vulnerable. This fear doesn't look like running away. It looks like three common patterns that create distance. Think of them as three different ways to build an invisible wall when the relationship alarm goes off. Which one you choose depends on which survival strategy, fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, that your body learned was safest in your past. And we reviewed those in our last video. So the first way is the relationship test. So this might be common for somebody who goes into the fight response. So when vulnerability spikes, you start a senseless argument, create some type of drama, or bring up old hurts specifically to kind of push their boundary. You are subconsciously testing the other person. Are you going to abandon me if I show you my worst side? You choose to fight because in the past, control through confrontation felt safer than passive fear. The second is the pullback first, and that's a form of the flight freeze response. This is a quieter sabotage that happens when the relationship reaches a new level of closeness. You suddenly become too busy, too quiet, or simply stop initiating contact. You're trying to beat them to the punch to avoid the anticipated rejection. You pull back first because avoidance and silence were learned as the best way to survive conflict. And the third form is, we'll call it relationship suffocation. And that's kind of a form of the fawn fight response. Because your inner alarm screams, I can't lose this safety, you try to control the relationship completely. This manifests as demanding constant reassurance, intense jealousy, or criticizing their need for personal space. You push them away by placing expectations that make them feel smothered. You default to fawn, which is that kind of people-pleasing, clinging, be more demanding, because these actions kept you connected to critical caregivers in the past. We know how to pause the fear taught as the SPA method in our previous video. Now we need the repair. The solution isn't fighting the fear, it's addressing the person that you just pushed away. The moment you realize that you've engaged in sabotage, you use the bring back tool. It's based on honesty and vulnerability. The script is simple, powerful, and stabilizing. And it sounds like this. I noticed that I just pushed you away because I was scared. I need a moment, but I am coming back. This works because it is the opposite of your trigger. Your fear says run and hide. The bring back tool says I can be vulnerable and I'm safe. It uses your adult voice to override your inner child's panic and rebuilds trust. Self-sabotage is just a misguided self-protector. Once you name it, you loosen or lessen its power. Use the SPA method to pause the fear and bring back tool to repair the rupture. This is how you stop pushing people away and start rebuilding the lasting connection that you truly want. If you're ready to stop sabotaging your relationships, please like and subscribe to join our community and tell me in the comments which of the three sabotaging behaviors you recognize most in yourself. And I'll go first. For me, it's the pullback first. In our next video, we'll move into the physical side of self-soothing, the secret to instant calm, your vagus nerve activation guide. Thank you so much for joining us on Being Human. And remember that being human is messy, beautiful, and worth showing up for, exactly as you are. I am so glad you're here.